Hey guys, what's up? Dark Farmhouse are back with another video, and today, I'm back, I'm doing stuff again, and this is actually going to be a really complicated video and super long, so I'm actually going to have to split it up into multiple parts. So this is part one, and if you're wondering what I'm making, well, you can kind of see from where, well, I guess it's raining, you can kind of see from where I am. I'm in, Five Nights at Freddy's location. And I actually have a super interesting idea, right? What if, okay, so I was just sitting, I was like, what can I do? What have I always wanted to do? And I thought, right, what if, right, I make Five Nights at Freddy's single player in Minecraft? And I was like, oh my goodness, that is a amazing idea. And I also looked it up, and no one else has ever done it, so I'm gonna be first person to do it. I think probably most likely, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is gonna be part one, okay? And if you guys do like the video, leave a like, and if you want to see more, click that subscribe button. And also, if you want me to make any other games, like any other video games in Minecraft, then just comment it down below and I'll see if I can try and make it. And one thing before this, the reason this is going to be so hard to do is because, yes, this does use command blocks, but I'm going to do it with no mods or plugins. So it's going to be super crazy. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of parts, because, I mean, no one's done it, so I kind of have to do this all. And it's not going to be, like, a game developer made it, okay? Some stuff you can't do with command blocks, but I think I got the basics down. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This part is part one. This will be the redstone of it, like the doors, the power system. When you lose power, everything will shut off. So this will be part one, redstone, and yeah, I'm gonna do all the parts. No matter how many likes, no matter how many views, just because I want to build this, and also it's an amazing idea. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with showing you around the little place that I got. So I pre-built this because you can kind of download a map, create a map, you just need a map, and then I'm going to show you all the redstone stuff. But I want to make sure that this room is at least 7 blocks going this way. Like 7 blocks, so when you face the wall it's 7 blocks, just because the power system needs 5 lights. And yeah, so I'm gonna give you a nice little, it's pretty basic, nothing too crazy. We have hallway number 1 right here. This is just a little storage room. We come in here, this is the main area. It's nothing too big, nothing too crazy. In here is another little storage room. Okay, come over to here. Over on this side, and right in here we just have the little kitchen. So yep, and then we got little plates. This one has like some pumpkin pie, which kind of looks like pizza, and then these ones I just put some cocoa seeds on them just to make them look like the plates are dirty. And then of course a sink, and these are just little cups. So yep, these are just stovetops obviously, but yep, I'm going to show you guys what you need. Okay, so what you need is bedrock, a hopper, block of redstone, iron door, oak button, redstone torch, sticky piston, white concrete, lever, redstone comparator, redstone repeater, redstone dust, and a redstone lamp. And yeah, that's basically all you need. And as I was saying before, this is just the first part of the redstone, so there is going to be much more parts, like at least 3 more after this. But let's get started. So right now what we're going to do is just build the power system. So we're just going to kind of put our redstone lamps right here. Get our blocks. We're going to need that, this, boom, boom. Basically, just basically everything. Okay, you want to build it out to, so you want to place your pistons at, hold on. You want to place your pistons 3 blocks away from where the redstone lamps are, because what we're going to do now is place our redstone blocks on, And then we're going to need some blocks right here, just to come down, just like this, and put them all along here. Okay, make it come out one more. Then these right here, up, and all these, just like this. And then we're gonna have, oh my gosh, it keeps raining. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just made it nice and sunny and the weather's gone. Okay, now we're gonna want to place our block here, just like this, with a redstone comparator. And then leading into that redstone comparator, we're gonna put another block here. Okay, just like this. Boom. Okay, hopper. And another hopper. Okay, and then we are going to also want, I forgot to mention this too, you're going to want 2 stacks of diamonds. So let's get those 2 stacks of diamonds. Okay, now what you're going to want to do, right, is place a redstone torch on this, just like that, and then you can put the diamonds in, and they will stay in this hopper, just like that. And as you can see, it powers this all, and now if we were to go in, all of them would be lit, and we would have full power. That's what that would mean. So now that we have like our little system that will show us how much there are, now we actually have to make the system that will drain or give us power. So we're going to want to place these down here, okay? And we'll just place this redstone torch here, that there, and then we're also going to have to do little thing like this, redstone torch, that, and redstone torch right there. So now we have a little thing where this one's off, this one's on, and it keeps all the diamonds in that. So we're going to do this right here, then just make it come up and go into that. So if this were to be powered, it should switch the systems, and now it empties all the diamonds into here. Which, if we give it some time, this will lower the power, and we're going from this being like full power to this being low power. So, yep, first one just went off, and the reason it does that is because these diamonds send out a signal, and this picks up how many diamonds there are, which then, based on how many diamonds, would send a weaker or stronger signal. And if we really quickly get rid of this redstone torch right here, it will then start refilling this, which would then give you power back. If we just wait a little bit, you can see. Yep, okay. So, now that we got that down, let me just look at this. Yep, okay. Alright. So, now, what we're going to want to do is come back into this area, which is, oh wait, no, wrong area. We're going to want to go back into the office area, which is right in here. And we're going to want to press down some buttons and levers. So from right here, this is how it's going to basically work, okay? All right here are going to be all the cameras with all the signs showing which camera's which. Then down here are going to be like closing the door and turning the light on. So right here will be that light. Oh. Right here will be this light, and then right here will be the door switches. And you'll see in a moment why I did it that way. So now that we got those down, we're going to come out here. Okay, alright. So, we have this whole system done. Now we're going to start working on the doors. So, with the doors, we have to remember that the doors are the one on the inside. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to actually start on this side here. And we're going to put 2 repeaters coming like this. Okay, and then we're also going to need redstone right here. Okay, we're going to take our redstone dust, going like this, then coming down into here, then down here, and then so on and so forth until you get right there. Now with this, you're going to want to do this. Okay, this part right here is going to be a little bit tricky. You're going to place 2 like this, okay, and this would send a signal into that block, so you're going to place your redstone there, okay, and then what you're going to want to do is break it down like this, okay. We can then place all the redstone going around like that, and we can place the redstone back here, and now we have the redstone over in this area. So what we're going to want to do now is just empty this area out. Okay, place 2 repeaters just like this. And then you place another redstone, and this will be the staircase up for this piece of redstone. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this go a little bit further just because I have those rooms there. So we're going to just extend it out to here. Just like this. Okay, all the way out. And, okay, yeah. So make this one come all the way out to here. Then we're going to make it go up. Just like this. Then for this one, we're going to want it to come down here. And this one, I'm just going to do it like this, so it has blocks in between. Actually, wait, I don't know if that would... Yeah, we can't do it that way. It has to be one. Okay, so make it one full repeater system, just like this. And, okay, make it go here. One more. And then right here, we can start making this one. Boom, boom, and boom, and then we have that one right there. Okay, so we're gonna come back in here, make sure this all works. We'll just fix up this. Okay, I'm actually gonna replace some of these with repeaters. Okay, and then do redstone here. Alright, so now that we got those all down, we're gonna come up here. Okay, and now we have this little thing right here, which will send the signal out. And the reason we want it to come out is because the door is over in this area, and the light is going to be right above the door. So now, what we do is we're going to take... hold on, let me just go like this. Just making sure I'm doing this all correctly. Alright, this one, we're going to want to come out like this. Oh, like that. Then for this one, we're going to want to do that right now. Okay, we're going to take our bedrock right here, and we're going to build a two down plus sign, and then do one more down right there. Okay, build it up bedrock. Okay, and then I forgot, we need slime blocks too. So get a slime block. There we go. Slime block. Then we can place our block right there. And then we want one more repeater just like that. And we're going to do the same for right over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, slime block and white concrete. And if you are, well actually you can't really build this in survival because you would need command blocks. But if you're making a multiplayer version, you just have to do all this, okay? And then, like, so if you're making multiplayer, the same thing will work. Just make the same system, except without the other parts. So for multiplayer, you would just use this one part. Okay, so now we're going to start working on the door, which is going to be this one here. So we're going to take it just like this. Okay, and then we're just going to make a redstone trail going to where the door would be, which it would be right this way. So we want to try and use as little repeaters as possible by still making sure it works. So I'm just going to turn this on really quick. Okay, it's going to come all the way down here. And we're going to have to dig out this wall for a second just so we know where the door is. So the door is going to be right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig it out just like that. Okay, and then we're just going to leave it like this for now. Because what we're going to do is this. Okay, place our repeater here going to the block that's going to be beneath the door. Okay, take our redstone torch to power that. And then you just want to connect the two trails, just like this. And yes, it has enough power. So now we're just going to recover this all up. And now we have this. So when the door is shut, it will be like this. And then if we flick this switch, right, we did on this side. Wait. Oh, I have the redstone block there. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to come out here. Okay, and then if we break this redstone block, as you can see, come back in, and the door is open now. So that works. Okay. So I'm just going to show you one side, but you want to do the same thing for both sides. except of course like the opposite way, like not the same exact thing on that side. Like of course it goes this way, you want the other side to go that way. So now that we've got the door done, we're going to start working on the light. So for the light, we're going to do this right here, and then we're going to start making a nice little staircase. Actually, I'm going to make this one go this way. Then we're going to make a nice little staircase. We can actually start it here, just coming up to here, just like this. Okay, and this one is going to be for a light. So just simply come over here, go to where your door is, place a redstone lamp, and then make your redstone go all the way over until you reach the redstone lamp. It's taking longer than I expected, and there we go, we're at the redstone lamp. So once again, just power the system, make sure it works correctly, and it does. So now that we got this part done, you're just going to want to build that on the other side, which I'm going to do in 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, okay, well, I guess that worked. Don't know how clapping made it all just appear, but I'm not complaining. Hey, but anyway, yep, so now we have both of the door systems done and light systems. I'm sorry this is off, and I'm also sorry if I'm triggering you right now, but, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's off. It just decided it wanted to be off, but yeah. Alright, well, anyway, I actually don't know why it's off, but you know, it's fine. I tested it, it all works, and now what we're going to do is build the system that will actually make this work, and now this part isn't going to be that complicated, okay? We're literally just going to take the redstone, and you want to take it from the least powered one. It cannot be over here, 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 here. It has to be from this one, and you have to put a repeater down, or else this will not work correctly. Okay? But basically what this is going to do, okay, is you could think of it this way. Okay, I'm just going to explain this super quick. If you run out of power, this one will go off. If there's no diamonds left, this one will go off, and this one will connect to these two pistons and those two pistons over there, and if they turn off, that means that the doors won't work, because when you press the buttons, it won't connect the signal. So now we're going to connect those up, and I'm also going to show you a way that once it runs out of power, you won't be able to gain power back, which is going to be a little bit more complicated, but we'll do that in a little bit. So what we're going to do is just to simply take it like this, okay, make it come over here, and just make redstone repeater. Then we're going to start making it come down into here, and the first one will be right here, which actually as soon as I connect that, yep. Okay, and then we're just going to keep it underground. Just make it come. Oh, that's not, okay, there we go. And just make it come over to this one. Just like that. I'm not going to do any magical clapping this time, because this one's just going to be super quick. Now what we're going to do is just make it come all the way over here. Probably should put a repeater there. Okay, make it come back down the staircase, just like this. And if you're wondering, wow, how is he doing this so quick? It's almost like he knows, it's almost like he's done it before. Which, I have done it before, but it was a multiplayer version, so if I'm a little slow with the command blocks, it's because I've never done it before. But we're just gonna go like this. Boom. Okay, make it come over here. Yeah, so I'm kind of using the same system that I used for the multiplayer, except of course the multiplayer was multiplayer. So I kind of just did the redstone part and was done. But I did that, so now we have this done. And now that is amazing. So if we come into here, okay, come in here, just like this. Now we can test everything. So the first thing I'm going to test are these lights. What? Wait, what just happened? Wait, did I hook them up wrong? I think I hooked them up wrong. It's fine. We could just switch these. Yes, if you do end up hooking them up wrong, then just switch them. Wait, are these ones hooked up? Okay, I hooked them all up wrong. Alright, that's perfectly fine. Now it should be fixed. So now we press this. Quick. Yep, lights on. See? And then since it's a button, obviously it shuts off. Okay, we come over here. Ah! Lights on. Okay, now we come here. We flick the switch. And door shuts. Okay, flick this switch. And the other door shuts. Now, this is going to be the trickier part here. So actually, I'm going to keep these doors shut. Alright, so as you can see, now that we have everything shut, you can see now it has a signal. So we're going to have to hook up all of these signals to come into one signal, okay, that will trigger this system right here. Okay? And then we're also going to have to build another system for that when everything shuts off, this will stay powered. So we're also going to have to do that. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because we already have a bunch of redstone everywhere. So adding more redstone is going to make it more complicated. So this is actually not going to be a super hard thing to do. What we're just going to do is take all of like from right here. Okay, we're going to just take the redstone and make it come up here. So the only tricky part is like connecting all the redstone into one and making sure it doesn't like light up something else. Okay, so since this is up here, we can take this one, make it come over here. Okay, and it's super important that you put a repeater down here. Because if you do not put 2 repeaters on the end of both lines, like say I just put redstone here, then as you can see it leads into that line and activates stuff, and it like will backfire the system. So you need to make sure you put repeaters. Okay, and then we're going to make this come over here. I'm going to make it come this way. Okay, boom. And then how I'm going to do it is make it so both sides would connect up here and then go to their ending point, which is going to be right here. So we're going to come over here and now connect these two just the same exact way. So come right here, do this. Okay, bring this one up here. Do this just like that. Okay. And make it, actually, I don't think that we actually need to hook up the lights, but, you know, we'll hook them up just in case. Because now that I'm kind of thinking about it, the lights don't really use that much power. But, you know, it's fine. It's not going to break the system in any way. At least it shouldn't. I remember I hooked up the lights on my multiplayer, and it works fine. So now this one, it's the same thing. We need to make sure that we put the repeaters here. Or else, I mean, nothing will happen, but it could just create like a redstone glitch. So now what we're going to do is take this down here. Actually, I'm not going to put it on that block because the redstone's lamp is right there and it might like trigger the redstone lamp. So we're just going to make it come over to here. This is just a simple little thing we can fix right here for this. Just do this all the way over here. Okay. And yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay, down here. Then just connect it all just like that. Now, as you can see, now that the door's on, it will start using up our power. So now, while it's doing that, I'm going to come in here. And once one of these shuts off, okay, I'm going to turn these both off. And should regain the power. So, let's see. And it works. Good. So you just always want to make sure you do those little tests just to make sure everything is working smoothly. And we're on the last part. This is kind of nice. Everything's been working pretty smooth. So I know it looks very crazy, okay? But if you do figure out something is wrong, it is not super hard to pinpoint its location. Like, say you're trying to figure out something with this, you could see that this right here is the door, and you could track it with the light, okay? See that it comes this way, and up here, and then that way, then it comes this way, and down there. It just looks really complicated because there's a lot of redstone, but it's not super complicated. As you can see, based on the time of this video so far, that is the reason that this video is in multiple parts. So now we're just going to want to kind of build a quick little system down here, which will make it so once you run out of power, you should not be able to regain power, if that makes any sense at all. So if we do place a redstone block here, okay. Wait, oh, we can leave it open like this, because the stone block. Wait. Oh wait, I remember how I did it. Okay, this is here, and then we put the redstone up here. So then this goes here, and then that will leave it off. So we're gonna come down here, make this go just like this with redstone block. And now we're going to take this little system right here. I'm actually going to use it to where, because if you see it comes down here, so I'm actually going to use when it comes down here. And let me just get the calculations correct. Okay, so right here. Here, we can just build like out this way. 1, 2. Yep, right here. Here it is. Okay, so right there is where this is. And I don't know why it does do that, just because I broke a block near the piston. But as you can see, it did go back into its normal position. This should be recharged. Yep. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is, when it's down here, make this come here. I'm just going to make a little room so I can walk by. What we're going to want to do is put this here, just like this. We're going to want the handy dandy redstone torch back. Okay, that turns it off. And then it will come right into here, which is where I want this little system to be. And this will make it so that once the system is on, it will not turn off. So that's the only thing with this, is you would have to manually turn it off. But it's not that hard to do. I'm pretty sure everyone can manually turn off the system. So I'm just going to kind of make this come over here. Actually going to place a repeater here so it does not go back into the redstone torch and mess anything up. With this repeater going into this, just like that, this, and that. And once again, that little glitch just happened, and it should be back in its position. So now, as you can see, right, say we lose all of our power. It's all gone. This will stay up, okay? Even if you gain one back, okay, it would redrain it. So if, like, say one diamond sneaks back in, it would stay up like that. So the only thing is, you would have to manually restart it, or in the next part I'm doing, or in a few parts, we're going to use command blocks to place a block here, which would then, like, not manually restart it, making it easier to do. But basically, yeah, now we have a working multiplayer version of Five Nights at Freddy's, or we could put it as part 1 for the single player version of all the redstone, all the mechanics. So yeah, I guess we just do one final test. We'll close the doors, both of them. We made sure the lights work. That you always want to make sure, because with a bunch of redstone, you want to always make sure that everything is working and working smoothly at the same time. So now that these are shut, we're just gonna wait for this, and I'll do a nice little time lapse. Okay, and the last one right here. Come on. Got this little buddy. And boom, doors are open. Even if I turn these off, we will not regain power, because if we come back out here, this is triggered, and now everything works. So yeah, I'm just going to restart the system, and then it will be outro time. Okay, well, I hope you guys had a nice time watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Once again, this is part 1 of building FNAF single player. I'm super excited to make this because, I mean, who gets to say they made FNAF 1 and Minecraft using no mods, no plugins, just command blocks and commands. So I'm super excited. I hope that this was really helpful to some people. I'm sorry if I went really fast. It's just I already know I haven't looked at the time, but this video is going to be like at least 20 minutes long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you liked it, and yeah. So yeah, just make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Make sure to ring that notification bell and leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time in part 2 or a different video, but most likely part 2, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for my upload being really off, and if you're wondering what happened, I'm sorry I keep talking, but one last thing, if you're wondering if you are like an old subscriber and you're wondering where all the videos went, I did not delete them. They're just simply privated because I'm going to kind of change up my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Leave a like, subscribe. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But see you guys later. Bye.